Probably live forever, ever. Probably live forever, ever. Probably live.
What's going on, family? Welcome back to the FTB Reaction channel. If this is your first time watching, welcome. So yesterday we did a reaction to Trailer in a Small Town by Jason Aldean. Went through the full song, went through the lyrics. Me myself didn't find anything racist about the song. You guys came into the comment section, showed your boy tons of love, tons of feedback, and it said continue down the rabbit hole. So here we are today. We're gonna go through this post, this news article, and see what's really going on. So country music star Jason Aldean is facing immense backlash over his new music video, Trailer in a Small Town, which combines news footage of Black Lives Matter protests, violence, and crimes with lyrics such as "Trailer in a small town, see how far you make it down the road. Around here, we take care of our own. Got a gun that my granddad gave me. They say one day they're gonna round up. Well, that's might fly in the city. Good luck." All right. A channel devoted to country music videos has pulled the video out of rotation after accusations that it promotes racism and violence. But Trailer in a Small Town has also leaped to the top of many streaming charts, as it should, and top Republicans are defending Aldean, who insists the song has nothing to do with race. All right. The music video features Black Lives Matter imagery. Aldean released the song in May, but started facing widespread criticism after the music video hit YouTube last Friday. The video is made up largely of new clips showing protests, riots, and police confrontations in the city, at least some of which took place during Black Lives Matter demonstrations prompted by police killings. Other clips show an attempted convenience store robbery and other apparent crimes. These alternatives with shots of Aldean has been his band performing in public square of Columbia, Tennessee, population 45,000. Cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on our flag, and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough, he sings at another point. Trailer in a Small Town, full of good old boys, raised upright if you're looking for a fight. So, I mean, so far, I still don't see anything bad with these lyrics. I'm still getting, after reading the direct lyrics, he's just saying, listen, we're not the ones to play around with. We're not going to incite violence. However, we are going to defend ourselves if the nonsense comes to my front door, which you should. You absolutely should. After 2 minutes of violent images, the video concludes with a brief montage of grainy footage depicting peaceful and town people and their crops and families. So this is what you guys are telling me in the comment section about the courthouse, right? So this is the history of the courthouse. The Maury County Courthouse was the site of a lynching. Some who accuse the video of racism point to its setting in downtown Columbia, the site of historical acts of violence against Black people. Aldean's performance backdrop is the Maury County Courthouse, which at times appear to be on fire as images of burning American flags are projected onto it. It's the same building where a mob hanged an 18-year-old Henry, I think it's, her last name, Choate, from the balcony, excuse me, in 1927. The teen has been accused of attacking a white girl who never identified him as her assaultant and whose mother begged the mob to let him stand trial. Now, that in of itself is horrible. All right. Kid gets accused of doing something he didn't do, or he allegedly didn't do. That right there is absolute tragedy. So I'm not sure what that has to do with the video itself or the song or the lyrics. Let's continue. Columbia is also the site of an infamous 1946 race riot that nearly resulted in the lynching of future Supreme Court Justice Thurgood Marshall. All right. That name does sound like very, very familiar. You guys comment down below. Anyway, this small town full of good old boys as Aldean sings is in his home state of Tennessee, which was scandalized in 1990s by an annual law enforcement gathering called the Good Old Boys Roundup that featured racial slurs and simulated lynchings. But again, in my opinion, of course, this has nothing to do with the actual video. This has nothing to do with the actual lyrics. He didn't insinuate any type of wording to insinuate lynching at all. So I'm still kind of like, I feel like they're reaching. They're trying to connect two dots that are not even in the same galaxy, right? Not even in the same ballpark. All right. So let's continue. While Aldean highlighted Columbia and its courthouse in the behind the scenes feature, the music video producers say he didn't choose the location. So he didn't even pick the location. Come on, man. That's ridiculous. The artist himself didn't even choose the location. I mean, of course he's not going to. He's got too much stuff to worry about, like creating music. All right. He has managers and he has people who dictate where we're going and where we're going to do the video and how it's going to get shot, what lenses to use, producer. There's a team behind that, right? But they always want to pin the tail on one person, the person that's making the music here. All right. So the music video producers say he didn't choose the location, which they portrayed as innocuous, which is crazy. All right. So the production company Tacklebox said in its statement to the Washington Post that the video was shot at a popular filming location outside of Nashville that has also been featured in the Lifetime movie Steppin' Into the Holiday and Disney's Hannah Montana. The movie. Both movies were filmed in Columbia, according to the local news reports. The Tennessee Entertainment Commission did not respond immediately to a request for a comment. The company emphasized that Aldean did not choose the location and said any alternative narrative suggesting the music video's location decision is false. So the management's even doubling down, like, yo, he had nothing to do with that. We chose it, but we didn't choose it because of the history of it. It's just a good backdrop to our music video, right? And it's mind blowing to see how people will. You know what's even crazier though? It's like, this is the crazy part. So now, what do you have to do? So now, if you're making a music video, if you're an entertainer, and you do a video, you have to do your history and see what happened here 200, 100, 300, 400 years ago and make sure nothing bad happened to Black people. And if that history is dug back up, even though your song had nothing to do with it or emphasized it in any way, you're deemed racist. And that's what white people are talking about when they say they're afraid to, to speak freely. You know what I mean? That's what they're talking about. I'm not gonna lie. When I first started this reaction channel, I didn't agree with that. You know what I mean? But as you dig into the facts and you dig into real news, you start to see like that's exactly how it's played out. You know, you got white folks, they can't really say certain things, go certain places, and as you can see, make videos in certain areas because, in the past, there's something terrible happened. And because that, you're racist. I mean, it doesn't make any sense still. So let's continue, you guys. Aldean defends Try That in a Small Town. The singer, however, has stood by the song and its video, as you should. In the past 24 hours, I have been accused of releasing a pro-lynching song. That's wild. That's crazy. I mean, it is going crazy. A lot of people are talking about it, going back and forth. That accusation is ridiculous. And was subject to the comparison that I direct quote was not too pleased with the nationwide Black Lives Matter protests. Aldean tweeted Tuesday, "These references are not only meritless, but dangerous. There is not a single lyric in the song that references a race or points to, and there isn't a single video clip that isn't real news footage. And while I can try to respect others' to have their own interpretation of the song with music, this one goes too far. So what I'm getting from that is he almost feels like insulted. Like, you know, of course I'm not racist. Yes, this is what I believe. Yes, I think you should be able to defend yourself. Yes, I believe during the protest you got to separate peaceful protesters from rioters. All right, he's not talking about the peaceful protesters. All right, because I've been to a Black Lives Matter protest, and there's kids out there, people pushing their babies in strollers, you know, and they're all rioters. That's two separate categories. He's talking about the people, the rioters, the people that are disrespecting the flag, the people that are disrespecting the military, the people that are disrespecting our American. Like, you know what I mean? He seems to me like he has a lot of American pride and love for his country. You know what I mean? That's who he's talking about here. But in my opinion, this is all a huge distraction from what's really going on. Make sure you guys definitely go see Sound of Freedom. It's a must watch. That's the real topic. I believe the media is trying to brainwash and manipulate and distract us from what's really going on. So let it not. All right. In my opinion, the song still, even after reading the article on it, is not racist. The video is not racist. What happened to that young man is horrible. It's a tragedy. I wish it never happened. But I don't think that's what he was trying to portray or trying to bring back up or trying to disrespect in the video. You guys comment down below and let me know your opinion on it as well. So until next time, you guys be safe out there. Don't be distracted by the media nonsense. Stay focused and stay positive. Until next time, y'all be safe. Peace.